Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're doing a bit of a microscopic look at the hardware that people usually ignore. We're focusing on one specific thing, the Datavideo CM-10 Ceiling Mount.
That's right. You always see the fancy robotic cameras, but you never really think about what's holding them up there. And in these complex production setups, that foundation, well, it's everything. If the base isn't perfect, the shot is useless.
Okay, so let's unpack this CM-10 then. This isn't just something you grab at a hardware store, right? It's engineered specifically for things like the Datavideo Robotic Pan Tilt Head series. We're talking the PTR-10 ARM Archie I models.
Exactly. And they're heavy. They're sophisticated.
Yeah.
So the design has to reflect that. The whole bracket is made of this really rugged metal. It's all about durability. When you're putting something up that high in the studio, you can't have any points of failure. It has to be completely robust.
I saw the specs on that. It's rated to handle a load of up to 10 kilograms. Why so high? Is it just about holding the camera's weight?
Well, no, that's the key. It's not about the static weight. It's about stability under dynamic conditions.
Yeah.
10 kilos means it can handle the camera and the robotics, plus all the force from fast pans and tilts.
Oh, I see. So it's absorbing the movement.
Right. And think about vibrations, too, maybe from an HVAC system or just the building itself. If that bracket flexes even a tiny bit, you'll see it on screen as jitter, especially with a long lens. That 10-kilogram capacity means it stays rock solid.
Okay, so the engineering is heavy duty. But here's the part that I found really interesting. This whole complex, rugged apparatus depends on, of all things, a simple bubble level meter.
Yeah, it seems so low-tech, doesn't it?
It does. So why is that little bubble so critical for these cutting-edge robotics?
Because that bubble is the secret to precision. It's the only way the installer knows for sure that the mounting surface is perfectly horizontal. If it's off by even a fraction of a degree, the robotic head is starting from a tilted position.
And it would be trying to correct for that constantly.
Constantly. It would throw off the calibration, make the movements imprecise. That simple analog tool is literally the difference between smooth, broadcast quality work and something that just looks wrong.
Speaking of professional standards, I saw a note that the product is TAA compliant. What does that actually mean for the buyer?
Right, so TAA is the Trade Agreements Act. It basically means the product is made in the U.S. or a designated country. For big institutional buyers, we're talking universities, government, major corporations, it's often a requirement. It's a stamp of quality and origin.
A non-negotiable benchmark, then.
Pretty much. It confirms you're getting professional-grade hardware. That, plus the factory warranty and free shipping, it's all part of the package.
And it seems like they don't just sell you the bracket and, walk away. They've built a whole learning ecosystem around it.
Oh, absolutely, the Datavideo Academy. It has tutorials and videos specifically for setting up the CM-10 with those PTR-10 heads.
Why is that so important for just a mount?
Because they know a perfect camera on a badly installed mount will give you a terrible result. They want you to get the best performance, and that starts with a perfect installation.
So to bring it all home for you, the Datavideo CM-10 is way more than a simple bracket. It's the rugged, level, perfect foundation that makes sure those expensive robotic systems can actually do their job without any shake or error. It's the stability that makes the complexity work.
And that actually raises a bigger question for you to think about. This whole expensive, highly digital robotic system, its core function, relies entirely on a tiny, cheap, analog bubble level.
Yeah.
So how many other critical, complex systems in our world are ultimately dependent on a simple little indicator like that to make sure all the expensive digital parts perform correctly?